Okay, I would like to show you how you can use my website to access resources, videos, worksheets, notes pages, things like that. So the address is dhsmcconnell.weebly.com. When you go to that, you obviously are going to click on the Honors Algebra 2 link. That will take you to the Honors Algebra 2 website. Across the top of the page are different tabs with different information in it. I'm just going to discuss what's on this home page here first. This kind of gives you a breakdown here of what the important features of this website are. My intent is to have the videos for each lesson on this web page. They are not all on here right now as I'm making this video here, but hopefully when you need to access them, they will be on the web page. So there should be videos for each lesson. There should be a blank notes page for each lesson. Should you be absent, you could print that out. And then there are worksheets and homework assignments for each lesson that, again, if you were absent or you needed to be at home for a while, you would have access to be able to print those out. The expectation is that if you are absent, you are expected to watch the necessary video, to take those notes as you're watching the video, and the weekly agenda will inform you as to what videos you should watch and when any due dates are for any assignments. Okay, so I'm going to start with the weekly agenda tab at the top. Okay, when you click on the weekly agenda tab, depending on which cohort you're a part of, cohort A or cohort B, you would then, and these are not clickable links yet, but it'll give you the date and it'll say weekly agenda. You would be able to click on that and it will pull up what the weekly agenda is for that week. Okay, it will mention which videos you should watch. If it's a face-to-face day, it will say what lesson we're doing, and you could easily get on the web page and find that video that coincides so that you can not fall behind. Okay. If you click on the first semester tab at the top, the very first thing in that drop-down menu is titled Beginning of the Year. If you click on that, I will be placing an introduction video on this page, but there are different links, the course expectations, paper, a tech survey, a blank pretest, a key to that pretest, and then also a video of me explaining the problems on that pretest. Okay, that's what's on the beginning of the year. Okay, we typically in Honors Algebra 2 start in Chapter 2. Okay, so Chapter 2, you can see the way that this is organized along the left-hand side. There are clickable links for a blank notes page. I'm just going to click on that first one. Okay, you can see this would be the lesson that we would be walking through, and a lot of times on these notes pages there are a few examples already filled in for you, but then there are others that are left blank that we would be talking through together in class. Okay, so that is where the blank notes page would be located. In the middle, if you clicked on 2.1 video lesson, that would then take you to a video. I'm going to unclick, or that's going to start to play, explaining the lesson that coincides with the notes that I just had pulled up. And then right next to that is worksheet 2.1a, which is the homework assignment that goes with those notes there. Okay, so that's kind of how you would access. So if you were absent and you saw that on a given day we were going to be doing lesson 2.1, this is where you would go to stay up to date. Okay, you're going to find that on some chapters, or maybe some parts to some chapters, there might not be clickable links, might be the font might be red. Those are things that at least at the beginning of the year we're going to be omitting. It could be because it was a topic that was covered in Algebra 1, or it could be some topics that we just plan on circling back at the end of the year and covering if we have some extra time at the end of the year. You'll occasionally see in your weekly agenda that you may be asked to complete journals. Okay, so this journal tab has all of the journals. These are simply prompts. I'm just going to click on journal number 4 that are asking you to explain in complete sentences kind of a concept that we have discussed in class. Okay. All right, and then lastly, there is a tab titled TI-84 Calculator Videos. Some of the lessons that we talk through are going to have you make scatter plots, run linear regressions, do various things on the calculator. And I've just made a little library here of just short, like under 5-minute videos of how to do that in case you just need brushed up on that skill. That is what this tab is for. Okay, so that kind of shows you how you would be able to navigate around this web page to find